焦ったぜ。入ってるぜ。入ってるぜ。始まってますよ。よし。入ってますね。どうも皆さんこんばんは。ちょっと時間より遅れちゃいましたけど、ね、配信の方をちょっとね、早速始めていこうかなと思います。その前にね、開始ツイートだけさせてくださいね。いやもう、てんやわんや、ドッタンバッタン、大騒ぎですよ。ウェカムトゥようこそタボルワールドですね。いやー、そう。ですね。というわけで、今日はね、いつものあれとは違って、あれをしていきたいとな。あれをね、全然、ツイートを打ちながらだと、頭が働かないので、ちょっと待ってくださいね。って言ってもね、なんか、誰も来てない感じがするので、まあ、ゆっくりやりましょうじゃないですか。よいしょ。開始ツイートもしたところで、じゃあね、いつものね、ハーフライフエリックスとは違って今日はこのゲームです。アメリカンドリーム。ザ・アメリカンドリーム。すいません。The American Dream というところでね、今日はこのゲームをね、やっていこうと思います。今ちょっとびっくりしたんですけど、ちょっとね、椅子のキャリブレーションがね、ずれちゃってるんで、ちょっと調整します。椅子のキャリブレーションっていうか、座席の位置をリセットしないとね、おかしな感じになっちゃうのでね。こんな感じです。おー、びっくりした。なんか、でかい音が鳴った。音大丈夫ですかね。なんか音もいい感じですね。で、The American Dream。何のゲームかっていうと、このローラーコースターに乗ってね、ちょっとアメリカ人の銃社会をね、アメリカの銃社会を体験していくっていう風刺ゲームです。かなりね、とりあえずなんかダラダラ喋ってても仕方がないので、いきますか。字幕ありで。
4 years ago, in the
字幕
summer
これ
of
で隠れちゃうの。
1949, a group of 9 respected companies came together to craft a vision of the future of
こ
America.
んな感じです。
They set upon themselves
ローラーコー
one
スター
key
に乗っかっ
question.
て、
What makes America great? Is it the sweat of our brows? No. Is it the beautiful land upon which we built
ア
our
メリカの社会を
homes?
銃社会を経験する。残念ながらね、英語
It
はさっぱりわ
is
からない
the ability for any man to achieve whatever he sets out to do using the tools of his great nation. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
My name is Buddy Washington, and I will be your guide. We'll be going on a trip through time to discover the magnificent future that lies ahead with you and your guns. Soon you'll learn just how guns will be able to help you live life to the fullest. And as a special treat at the end of your tour, you'll get a sneak peek into the wondrous gun factory of
今回のね、
tomorrow.
コメントを
We
読
began
むの
with
が
humble gunsmiths
で
toiling
きてない
away in
ので
their workshops.
設定できてないの
But
で、
a much grander future is in
コ
store
メント
for
気づくの
us.
遅くなっちゃうと思いますけど、ご了承ください。
Press the green button in front of you, and we'll continue onward.
はい。とりあえず緑ボタンを押せって。あれなんですよ。かなり風刺的な話になってくるんで、もうやばい、本当にやばい世界の話です。
We'll need to perform a brief questionnaire.
本当に生活の全てを銃を使って暮らすっていう銃社会をね風刺している内容になりますアメリカンしか選べないっていうこれが分かんないんだよね。Firearm before. Have you handled a firearm before? Handled どっちだろうな。イエスにしてたとりあえず。Have you been convicted for any serious criminal offenses? Convicted for any serious criminal offenses? まあなんか右から守るために何やらかんやらみたいな感じ。ドミナントハンド。これは多分敵腕を使われてるんだ。テロリストウォッチリスト。Are you currently on any terrorist watch list? テロリストウォッチリストはね、多分見てる。全然わかんないです。これでなんか変な選択肢選んで炎上したら終わる。We want you to have a safe and fun journey. Please enjoy this brief introductory video. お、ビデオを見せてくれる。
The home, the busy centerpiece of American life. It's where you'll find a diligent wife tending to her family's needs. Take a peek inside.
やばい。
Preparing her husband's favorite
完全に気違いの世界じゃん。やばすぎるでしょ。海賊がナイフ舐めるみたいな、そんなシーンじゃん。子供をあやすのにも銃を使うというか、おむつ替えるのにも銃を使う。いや、綺麗になる意味が違う。
Meanwhile, the husband is hard at work providing for his family.
ここまではまともですね。
Whether he
銃
spends
持
his
ち上げるの
days
もおか
as
しい
a
けど、
blue-collar worker in a
どう
big
なんだろう、
factory,
そうやって作ってる
or
の
as
す
a
げえな。
young corporate manager on the rise, it's his job
単価
to
絶
bring
対
home
高い
the
じゃん。
bacon. On the weekends,
もうサイ
husband
ンの代
does
わりに
his
銃を
part
使う
around the
暗
house
号
as
文
well.
化みたいな感じ。
Managing finances, tending to the garden.
本当に何でも銃で賄う。
settling down for some well-earned R&R.
あ、お酒だ。もう二度と使えねえじゃん。カラスの破片とか絶対帰るわ。もうなんか、すげえ。銃ってこんなに便利だったんだね。日本も銃ないけどさ、もう銃日本も使えるようにしたらいいじゃん。こんなに便利に。電気も銃で消すの。年間の維持半端なさそうだね。いろいろ。さあ、Begin Your Journey です。チュートリアル Age 1 Now Entering.
You may have noticed that you're carrying a pair of Carter 1912 single-action semi-automatic pistols. From the battlefield to your back pocket, the Carter 1912 will be the tool of choice for all your everyday needs. Let's see how the baby of tomorrow will learn how to use their very first gun. Before you can use the gun, you'll have to load it. Move your right gun across onto the magazine.
Insert mark, ready to go. Yeah.
That's it. Nothing like the sweet sound of a magazine. Great job. You're now armed and ready. Baby's hungry. We need to let mommy know. Knock on the door a few times to get her attention.
ああ、多分これ銃で1歳にしてもう銃を持たされててね、 銃でドアをノックするっていう。何でできてんのあのドア。ママ。うわ、銃。あ、お揃いの銃だ。いや、怖い。狂ってるな。銃で飯を食わせられるの怖っ。しかもなんか口に運んでくれよ。ちょっとずつ位置変えてくる。
Now it's time for a little quiz. We want to make sure baby is well educated as well as being a good shot. Now it's time for a little quiz. We want to make sure baby is well educated as well as being a good shot. Which one of these is the triangle? Which one of these is the triangle?
チークか。トライアングルを打てと。
Well done.
これはもうチークですね。もう頭の良さと銃の腕を両方とも磨けるという素晴らしい。素晴らしいシステムですね。真ん中の人がね、誰だか分かんないからね、真ん中の人が怪しいんだよね。誰なの真ん中の人。スタンダードカーター1912マガジン。いや、全然わからん。How many bullets in a Carter 1912マガジン。だからカーターのマガジンには何発銃が弾が入ってたかっていうことだな、きっと。しかもこの1912年に。切りよく10発とか。違った。おお、合ってた。合ってたけど。かっけー。Who is your best friend? いや、でしょうね。でしょうね。やっとなんか銃を撃つ練習させられる。
So make sure you know what you're shooting at. Shoot down each of the targets.
普通に危なくない
？That's it. Keep shooting those targets.
いや、これサイト関係あんの？ちょっとこの玉切れになった時にアメリカの国旗が出てくるのがいい。クレイジーすぎるでしょ。全然当たんないし。サイト関係あるこれ。あ、右目だったらいける。
By the way, did you know you can also manually eject your magazines? Perfect for when you want full control over when to reload. To eject your magazine, press the highlighted button on your controller.
あ、どこだろうこれ。
That's the way. I can already tell that baby's going to grow up to be a star soldier.
あ、うまくいかなかった。あ、全然うまくいかない。
You've now mastered the use of your trusty pistols. Remember to handle with care and use them responsibly. Safety first, kiddo. Now I know it's fun being a baby. You'll only fit those diapers for so long.
あ、チュートリアルの得点が出てきた。
Press the green button and let's continue our journey.
高いのが全然わかんない。お、先に進むみたい。じゃあ次は、次5歳だ。
The perfect American family lives under 3 key pillars: love, pride, and guns. Let's take a look at these core values in action as a father bonds with his child.
Hey, sport, let's play catch.
Hey, sports, let's play catch.
In the future, new technologies will bring families closer together than ever before. Smelly old baseball gloves will no longer be handed down from parent to child like a decaying shackle to a primeval past. In the future, every good God-fearing patriot will get solid, refined, American blued steel, and 8 rounds of pure patriotism in each
これ英語わ
hand.
かんないのかな。歯がゆいな。
Nice one, sport.
あと何発残ってんだろう。
What are the rules in zebra baseball? 3 strikes and you're out. Knock that one out of the park. Why is the baseball stadium the coolest place to be? Because it's full of fans.
In order to properly bond with the American father, you must excel in at least one sport. Otherwise, you risk a lifetime of neglect, missed Little League games, and eventual abandonment.
I'll be taking you to Little League every week.
打ったらちゃんと親の元にボールが飛んでくるのすごい。
After school as well. Train hard. Happy days. Did you hear the joke about the baseball? It won't leave you in stitches.
Joke about the baseball. いやー、何の遊びだよこれ。ベースボールプレイヤーは銃使うの。
I wish my dad played catch with me. His paws made it tricky though.
いや、トリッキーすぎるでしょ。
Get ready. Why was the baseball player?
よしよしよし。
Speaking of which, wonder what Ned's up
し
to
かもこ
today.
れ落ちた後でもいい。
It's Tuesday after all. You're my kid, all right. How do
い
you
や
know the
怖っ
pitcher is sick?
お父さん。
He
なんか
jerks
後ろ向いた
the
時
ball.
木の板なの
it
怖い
was。a sacred bonding experience to take children out hunting and teach
若
them to
干
use their
オーマイキー
first
みたいな。
guns. However, since the children of the future will grow up
with guns right from the moment of birth, family bonding can happen even
あーもう
earlier.
全然当たん
and
ない
in。the safe environment of the home.
あーでもバレットタイムいい
Was
ね。
amazing.
バレットタイム楽しい。
I like the feel of this one.
You have no idea how much self-control it takes not to chase that ball right now.
This one's gonna be a bit
と
harder.
びっくりした。
Ready?
親父クレイジーかよ。
It's all right. Sport is just about.
怖っ。
You're my kid, all right. Why do nice ball handling, kiddo?
いや、
I
狂
just
って
know
るわ。
you'll make a correct shot marksman
5
when
歳
you're
の
older.
息子にその
I guess
球
the
の
apple
速さで、
doesn't
うわ、
get shot
来んな
down
来んな来ん
too
な来んな。
far from
怖い
the
怖い怖い
tree.
怖い。
High five.
怖い。ハイファイブか。なるほどね。
Whoa there! That's a strong high five you got there. Don't want to break your old man's wrist, do you, hero?
Now seeing guns can create new exciting experiences for the entire family unit, making them even stronger than the families of yesteryear.
出ねえの。
They can all share in the Patriot experience and have fun whilst keeping everyone safe. An armed family is a
あ、なんかボ
happy
ールドロ
family.
ップ度が位置ついてる。全然わかんない。ベッドルーム、エイジ13。いや、13歳はでも多感な年頃じゃないですか。いいね。
What's all that noise in there? Did you get into your father's naughty magazine?
右手がおかしい。
collection?
お、
This room is a travesty. Clean it this instant or you're grounded.
In this instant.
Forget that old relic. We live in a post-broom world. You don't need a broomstick when you have a boomstick. Instead of sweeping up like some kind of Neanderthal, use your guns to get Mom off our back. See all those items scattered on the ground? You'll need to put them back in their place.
これはでもプロモーションビデオにあったんですよ、このシーン。日本の国旗みたいなのなかった？今的かな、ただの。
Squeaky clean, even better than new. Those bullet casings scattered on the floor, that's called interior design.
Ah, that's looking much nicer. Great work, honey. Let's get these curtains open and let in some fresh air. This window would sure make a great sniping vantage point.
Here at the American Dream, you can use your hard-earned dollars to try out the latest and greatest in firearms technology. First off, we have the Simpson M1905, a high-powered bolt-action rifle. This versatile tool was the standard-issue rifle for the U.S. military in World War I, and is still used to this day. While only capable of firing one shot at a time, what the Simpson lacks in rate of fire, it certainly makes up for in range.
これはもう13歳になったら新しい銃が
All
もら
this
える
and
と。
more can be yours for the low price of $9.99. Sure, you could spend that money on candy, but did you know that candy is a serious choking hazard that kills hundreds of innocent children every year?
Innocent child.
Hold up! Before you can purchase that gun, you'll need to pass the mandatory 3-day waiting period. Ha! Just kidding. In the future, we will have abolished all state and federal laws around new gun waiting periods. This means that all Americans will be able to get as many guns as they want, whenever they want. God forbid the government would make us wait to get our hands on something we were born to own.
買えんのかなあ、買える。あ、9ドル使うのか。まあでも、銃は欲しいよね。
The Simpson rifle is yours. Pick it up with your dominant hand. This here is the Kruger 1898. This ludicrous over-engineered pistol has the stopping power of a pea thrown by an anemic child. Thankfully, the Kruger has jammed. Good thing we strapped a hand to it so it can still have a use. Those Europeans just can't do anything without us, huh? American scientists have added some modifications to make the Kruger useful again. It now comes equipped with a hand apparatus, allowing you to pick up and handle certain objects. Feels good, doesn't it? You'll also need an extra tool to operate the rifle.
お、なんか出てきた。
To load the gun, you'll first need to cock the rifle. Use your hand gun to pull the bolt up and back. Once the rifle has been cocked, use your hand gun to pick up the magazine on the left-hand side of the cart and push it into the underside of the rifle.
あ、ここにマガジンがあるのか。
Great! Now push the bolt back into place and you're good to go.
押しちゃったし。
Nice work. You're locked and
すごい
loaded.
すごいすごい。
Why don't we give our new toy a
スナイプで
whirl?
きる、スナイプできる。
Let's go over to the window and do some shooting. I think those targets just insulted your mother. What are you gonna do about it? Reaching up to 2,850 yards, it's the perfect instrument for tasks that require a little more
見えな
reach.
くなった。
This model is also equipped with a premium high-precision optical lens for greater firing accuracy. No target is going to escape your sights with this baby.
一発撃つためにちゃんとリロードしないといけないの
The
か。
Simpson must be cocked after each shot.
ちゃんとできてんな。てかめんどくせえ。うざーい。なんかな、あれの時な、アントマンでも似たようなこと言ってたよな。ブルザーイって言ってんのか。わあ、めんどくさい。なんか操作性が悪いっちゃ悪いな。なんでそんなんなる？下から入れんのか？下から入れんのか？いやでもボルトアクションはいいよね。あそこにもアイアンマンの盾みたいな、アイアンマンじゃねえや、キャプテンアメリカの盾みたいなやつあるじゃん。あれなんかありそうだから撃っとこう。まだあるかな。痛い。マイクにぶつかっちゃった。なさそう。ブルザイ。ブルザイといえばトイストーリーのウッディのお馬さんがブルザイだ。ブルザイ。
Oh, hey, it's your next door neighbors, the Barrett twins. I've seen you looking wistfully towards your crush.
なんか手振ってる。
Knock on the window of the one you like, and I'll show you how guns can help navigate the treacherous pathways of teenage romance.
こう打っていいのかな。
Ah, Taylor. He's a real stud, isn't he? Looks like you got his
打ってよかっ
attention.
たらやつっぽい。
Are you sure that's the choice you want to go with?
ん？ティーンエイジャーロマンス。テイラー、he's a real stud, isn't he? Attention. No を打っとくか、とりあえず。
The fickle desires of youth. Try again, but this time select the one you'd like to chat to.
Would you like that?
Taylor. She's a real cutie, isn't she? Looks like you got her attention. Are you sure that's the choice you want to go with?
ああ、はいはいはい。
Excellent. Hey, is that Mr. Cinnamon? Get out of the way, you stupid cat. Taylor will now hold out the question, and you can shoot to select your response. With conversation cut down to the bare essentials, chatting up your teenage crush has never been easier.
どうしたの？
Ah, young love, such a beautiful thing.
クリーニング。クリーニング。シューティングかな。お、なんか。Nice gun, you have three. 違う、you have there. こっち来てくれる？ I use it to uphold justice. It's 8 inches. 青だ。わあ、この英語の質問続くのきつい。 impressive, no any jokes. What did the gun say to the murderer? What gun? Dubious use? なんかこっちっぽい。What? 普通にでも読めるな、ここからでも。What? Any gun? BB gun? Any gun? BB ガンってなんだ。ああ、でもさすがにこの大きさはわかんないな。よし。よし。ははは。That's a good one. Thanks. You are a good one. Wanna go to the carnival? Oh, hell yeah. Sure. Hell yeah ってどういう意味なんだろうな。
Hey, look who's got a date this weekend. With your natural charms and that gun by your side, you're sure to win Taylor over. However, there's more to romance than cracking a good joke and having a clean room, as we'll soon
あ、
find
結
out.
構お金もらえてる。いいぞいいぞ。8ドル。また12ドルになった。いいね。これ銃変えたいときはどうするんだろうな。お、15歳でファーストデートですね。
Today is July the 4th, marking the date that our founding fathers signed the Declaration of
さっきの
Independence
カーニバル
and
に行こうって言
heralded
って
the
たあれ
dawn
かな。
of a new age of freedom, liberty, and justice. It was said that this day ought to be solemnized with pomp and parade, with shows, games, sports, guns, bells, bonfires, and illuminations. We intend to uphold that sacred tradition, which is why you're going with Taylor to the Independence Day Carnival for your very first date.
まあ、ファーストデート。
Look, here she is now.
あれだよな。お、はい。名前なんだ
So
っけ。
good to see you
Carnival has
again.
a wide range of
I'm looking
Shouldn't
forward
have
to
been
this
you
one.
and
Shouldn't have
Taylor
been
to enjoy.
Let's go check out the target
テ
shooting.
イラー、テイラー。
Step up, roll up, come one, come all. Put your marksmanship to the test and win a prize for that special someone. You there. You look like a crack shot.
scoop
Come
ついてない。
on down. The rules are simple. You have 5 shots to hit as many of the bottles as possible to earn points. Capiche?
This sounds like
Oh.
so much fun.
So much fun.
Lovely shooting.
いいね。まあ、どれだけボトルを多く落とせるかっていう話だったから。いや、全然当たんないじゃん。むずっ。
Nice shooting. On to the next
後ろに当たっ
round.
ちゃったわ。
Close but no cigar.
よしよしよしよし。銃が逆さになるのめっちゃ怖いな。こっち向くの、銃こっち向くのめっちゃ怖いな。ダメでしょ、そんなの。あと、目が全然見えない。よし。
Great shot.
まあ、手前のやつを落と
Nice
してくる
shooting. On to the next round. Ooh, almost almost got that one. Great shot. You sure showed that pin who's boss.
旗黒くなってるからめっちゃ見づらいんだけど。
You've sure got some stop-in power.
なんか裏に当たった方が、あ、終わっちゃった。
We got commies here. Fresh commies. Ready to be dunked. Hey, you there. Yes, that young patriot and your cute
なんか
date.
危険な香りがするな。
Gross violation of justice. To play this game, you'll need to shoot the target and dunk our comrade here into the drink.
お、
Thoroughly embarrassing him and ruining his reputation for being
なん
dry.
か
Let's get
あの
to it. When I get dunked, we all get dunked. Where's my seeker?
危険な香りがするよな、あれ。なんだっけ。
It's not easy being red.
全然当たんないし。ショーテルとハンマ
The only
Yes.
good communist is a wet communist. This is a gross violation of justice.
ー。あ、もう一人来た。もう一人なのか、同じ人が来て
It's
るの。
not easy being red. I've already been allocated.
Yes.
that commies.
いいぞいいぞ。危険なゲームだな。思想が過ぎるわ。
Of the world, unite. I've already been allocated
What?
enough
Is it-
water for today.
でも真ん中通るな。
Take that, commie scum.
このリロードした後にリロードした状態でこれをやっちゃうとこっちに向くんだよね、銃がね。
Capitally swine.
危ない。怖い銃。そんな向き方したら。お、消えた。
Where's my seeker?
うまくやらんと。消えちゃった。
It's not easy being red. Great
Okay.
job. He didn't know what hit him. You've earned yourself a prize.
You're
That's how we do it
surprised.
in the West.
お、
Oh, it's
You-
adorable. Thank you. Oh, I'm having such a wonderful time with you. I hope you're having fun too. Why don't we get some cotton candy?
いらないイルカちゃんいらなかったの
Here you'll get to use your gun to make your own candy floss, just like our ancestors
Popcorn.
made this country.
That looks so yummy. Would you mind if I had a taste?
どういうこと？クレイジーだな。すごい、綿あめを。キャンディーポップ。キャンディーフロス。キャンディーフロス。すごい、どこまでも大きくなるじゃん。
Oh, that was delicious. Thank you.
Things seem to be going well, champion.
Oh, what's up?
Why don't we end this date with a bang? Every year on
Rising,
the 4th of
rising.
July, patriots light up the sky with fireworks as a reflection of
お、なんか
glorious
テントの上に
America
テントの上じゃないの
shining bright amongst the stars. And I assure you, it's no coincidence that the fireworks are loaded with gunpowder. Our freedom was won
あ
with
あ、
gunpowder.
花火を。
So you can
多分
bet
花火を
we're
開けるって
gonna
ことだな。
celebrate with it too. I'll let you do the honors. Light up those fireworks, sit back and enjoy the show.
正直これだったらピストルで全然良かったな。感謝祭
Hey,
か
that
な。
one exploded into 50 stars.
Thanksgiving.
How appropriate.
あれ全然当たんない。当たった当たった。 イラー君です。
Thank you for today. I've had so much fun. You're very sweet. Let's see each other again sometime.
She likes you. And from the look of your concealed carry, you like her too.
よしよし。これが高いのか低いのかもよくわかんねえやな。あ、すげえ5ドルももらえた。やったー。ボタンくれー。じゃあテイラーを置いて次の世界に。
For the next stage, we'll once again unholster our faithful Carter 1912 pistols. Grab them and we'll carry on.
Age 16.
The teenage years, a time of curiosity, discovery, and growth.
よしよし。
It is at this ripe
戻って
age
きた。
that American boys and girls begin to enter the workforce and learn how to provide for themselves. In order to become productive members of society, future generations need to be equipped with more than just high-powered
そんな
firearms.
わけはないな。
They need the strong work ethic and a can-do attitude that defines us as America.
Notice. Gunny says, Empress must handle.
You've taken on your first
Chefs,
part-time job
carefully.
at the Heston's Family Restaurant, home of the greasiest hamburgers made by the greasiest
ハン
teenagers.
バーガーを作れってことなんだ
Customers flock into our restaurants daily to get that world-famous Heston taste.
Shoot to
Each
start
bite
grill.
taking you 2 steps closer to a cardiac arrest.
Shoot to start grill.
Cast an eyeball out of the grill.
こういうことか。
That ensure that both sides of the patty are cooked evenly.
え
However, you need to be careful not to leave them on the grill for too long, or else they could burn. Our master
Burger artisan.
Earl E. Bird is on the other side of the grill, turning your patties into fast food masterpieces. Oh, that patty is starting to burn. That burger was a bit raw. If a customer gets food poisoning, poor Earl is gonna have to mop up the mess.
いい感じのところでこういうことだ。
The American fast food experience can be likened to the firing of a
いやいい
bullet.
ぞいいぞ、こういう
The
ことだ。
food
バー
comes
ガー
up
バーガー。
fast, enters the body of the customer, and then once each burger has been assembled, press the Order Up button so that your coworker can deliver the burgers to our eager
Customer.
よいしょ。
customers shortly afterwards at extreme velocity. Speedy
あれ
taste
生だったな。
satisfaction is just the pull of the proverbial trigger away just right. Not too raw, but not burnt either.
いやー素晴ら
Be
しいね、
careful
銃社
not
会。
to burn yourself on the grill. Safety first.
あっちに飛んでくんだ。やばい。
Whoops! I dropped the burger! Oh, that patty is starting to burn. That burger was a bit raw.
If a customer gets
Food poisoning, poor Earl is gonna have to mop up the
全然うま
mess.
く焼けない。これの
That burger
これの具合が
was
わか
a
んない、
bit
全然。
raw. If a customer gets food poisoning, poor Earl is gonna have to mop up the mess.
絶対無理じゃん、それ。
My reflection in Earl's forehead. Haha, slick.
あ、でも燃え尽きてくれた方が逆にいいよ。あれがもうちょっとで焼けそうだな。
If it were up to me,
めっちゃうまそうじゃん。
patties would be made with fresh cat
あ、や
meat.
ばい。
But hey, great burger. Keep it up. Thank you for dining at Heston's Family Restaurant. Serving that sacred stuff to freedom's finest 24 grueling, sweaty hours a day.
やばいやばいやばい、焦げる焦げる焦げる。
Whoops! I dropped the burger!
焦げる焦げる焦げる。やばいやばいやばい。
You know what goes well with
いけてるいけ
burgers?
てる。
Freedom! Oh no, I dropped another one! Oh man, Mr. Hess, that's gonna kill me! That is a tasty burger. That burger was a bit raw. If a customer gets food poisoning, poor Earl is gonna have to mop up the mess. That burger was a bit raw. If a customer
ア
gets
メリ
food
カ人は生ぐらい
poisoning,
がいいでしょ。
poor Earl is gonna have to mop
How
up the mess.
生ぐらいが好きでしょ。
Ah, burgers. The cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. Doctors may tell you that smoking is good for you,
But it's
probably not good for that patty. The oil's popping a fair bit. Someone could get hurt.
やばいやばいやばい。
Incoming!
やばい、全然当たんないじゃん、その手前のやつ。
The only way to get the secret family recipe from old Colonel Heston would be to take it from his cold, dead hands. But I can reveal to you today that the key ingredients are simply a dash of bullet shrapnel and a splash of pubescent perspiration.
やばい、早すぎた。
Another burger coming up! Deploying a fresh burger! Deploying a fresh burger! That oil's popping a fair bit. Someone could get hurt.
日本語喋り、日本語。
Please notice me, Mr. Heston!
Please notice me.
Whoops! I dropped the burger! Order up!
Please notice me.
Doctors may tell you that smoking is
オーダー
good
ア
for
ッ
you,
プとか
but
気にせ
it's
ずもう持っ
probably
てて
not
よ。
good for that patty.
見たらわかんだろう。
Time's up.
その
Great job. Our customers have packed on at least
ちゃんとな、
double their weight since
仕
entering.
事は自分で探すんだよ。言われて見つけるんじゃなくて。
You found a whopper load of dough there, trooper. Remember, in
バカ
America,
32個
the
作っ
keys
て
to success are a big
32回ひっくり
smile,
返して1ド
a
ル
big
しか
wad
も
of
らえね
cash, and a big gun. You're most of the way there, so keep it up.
少な。腰痛いわ。
Too bad for Howard. Due to his subpar performance, he'll be getting some personal discipline from
す
Mr.
げえ久し
Heston.
ぶりに
You
座
know
って
what
るから
they
めっちゃ
say?
腰
The
痛い。
early bird gets the whip.
なんかやべえ声が聞こえたけど大丈夫かな。
Prom night, the twilight of your teenage years. Prom night and the end of high school education marks a point when teenagers are finally released from their shackles and become free to experience the freedoms this nation has to offer
なんだっけ、
to its
プロム
dear
っていうんだっけ。
citizens. However, we must remember that those freedoms weren't granted to us. They were won with American bravery, steel, and blood.
なんだ、アメリカンブレイブリースティール&ブルー。
This year's prom theme is the American Revolution. Remember when the British tyrants gripped the throat of liberty and we bravely fought them off our sacred soil. It was pretty great, huh? Just like our courageous militiamen and our brilliant leaders, you will be venturing forth into the field of battle to fight for your right to party.
いた同士が抱き合ってる。
You invited your high school sweetheart, Taylor, to the prom. And she said yes. From what I hear, plenty of other boys asked her, but she chose you in the end.
Oh, hey there. Glad you could make it, partner.
And there she is. Isn't she beautiful? You look pretty dashing yourself, might I say. How about we get a photo of the lovely couple?
あ、お写真を撮っていただけるん
Give
です。
us your best action pose. 3, 2, 1.
ガングレイブウエス
Say
ト。
liberty.
違うわ。なんだっけ。
Oh yes. Say hello to my little friends. Meet the Gunnies.
ガンブレイズウエスト。あ、なんか変なの来た。なんだ？あ、写真渡してくれるんだ。
Oh no. It seems like the photo was too dark. Let's try that again with the flash. Give us another pose. 3, 2, 1. Say, overthrowing the tyrannical British hordes.
あ、なんか出てきた。
Ah, beautiful photo. You two just might make prom king and queen.
Hey, let's go dance.
Taylor's calling you over to dance. Never mind that you've never danced in your life. With your guns on the dance floor, you're sure to blow away the crowd.
銃を持ってるのは私たちしかいない
Let's
けど。
have a practice round. Watch her and mirror each of her moves. Raise your left hand above your head. Good.
Good.
Now extend your right hand to the side.
これで合ってんのか？
Great.
こういうこっちか。
That's the way. You're a natural. Practice time is over. Let's get to the real thing. She won't wait for you anymore, so do your best to keep up.
テイラーの真似をすればいいってことかな。
You ready? Come on, Snake. Let's rattle.
お、怖っ。怖っ。怖っ。こっちか。怖い。銃口向けられるのいい気はしないぞ。いやいいよいいよいいよ。なんか撃たれてないテイラー。怖っ。右手がなくなってる。右手が行方不明。あ、ちゃんとなくなったら自動で補充してくれるのかな。うわー、この無表情のテイラーの顔も怖いな。いや、音楽なくなったし。怖っ。
Hey, Isn't that last year's prom king Rex George?
What's he doing here?
Hey, Dolly, why don't you leave that Saturday night special over there and let me show you how real prom king dances? That nosebleed is trying to show off to Taylor. That son of a gun is cruising for a bruising. He has some mean moves, but he doesn't have a pair of Carter 1912s. You there! I challenge you to a dance-off. Taylor, my dear, step back and watch as I razz your berries. We cannot let him trample on our honor. It's time to duel. Prom style.
やられてる。
On the count of three. 3, 2, 1, dance. Wow, that was incredible. You're the coolest. You shot him straight down. That'll teach him to mess with a certified gunslinger like yourself. It looks like they're about to announce the prom king and queen. This year's prom king and queen are you.
やったぜ。
Hooray! We did it!
Congratulations! Like the heroes of old, you have defeated the tyrannical rulers, freeing the people and paving way for a dance floor where all men are
しかも1
created
時間や
equal.
ってんだ。
So
終わんなかったな。
Let us recap the lessons we've learned tonight. Firstly, you'll never know when tyranny may strike, and we must always be ready. Secondly, it takes strength to overthrow tyranny, and guns give us the strength we need. When our honor and liberty is at stake, shoot first and ask questions later. You don't win wars with words. You win them with genuine American blued steel.
これでもう20歳超えるんだったら終わりでいいかな。あ、まだだ。やっぱりここのティーンの終わりは大切なあれなんだろうな。なんか変わった。なんで手なんだろう。
As we forge onward towards the future, it's important to know where we've come from. Let's turn back the clock for a moment, look into the history of the beloved gun. It all began when some Chinese folks discovered gunpowder and used it in these ridiculous-looking hand cannons. I like to see you conceal carry one of those. Some stuff happened over in Europe, but nobody really cares about that. What matters is the gun eventually made its way to the shores of our sacred land. Turns out rifles were pretty useful for taking out the redcoats in the Revolutionary War. And so from the freshly smoking barrel of the gun, the United States of America was born. In the years that followed, the American people flourished, set about establishing systems that would position us as the most resourceful nation in the world. We invented high-precision machines that automated and sped up the rate of production of goods like never before. This process was called the American System of Manufactures, but later was simplified to manufacturing.
ハンバーガー、あハンバーガー食べないで降ろされちゃったハンバーガー。先進むんだ。カーウォッシュ。When a bullet cannot solve は黒なんちゃら。あ、銃に戻してくれるんだ。
To the pursuit of wealth and money. In a capitalist system, you're free to make your own money. Meaning you live,
何気にワンワンの帽子がいちいち変わるのちょっと可愛い。
based on your merits and ability to sell people things they don't need at outrageous prices. A steady income allows you to pay for
バイト
basic
なのかな
needs
これも。
such as food, shelter, and high-powered firearms. That's why you've taken up a job as a car wash attendant to help our fellow citizens keep their vehicles shiny and squeaky clean. For this job, we'll require a bit
Oh,
more
this job.
firepower than we've been used to. Introducing the Johnson submachine gun. First deployed in 1918 for use in trench warfare. This gun also saw frequent use by friendly neighborhood gangsters to uphold street justice. The fully automatic Johnson is capable of firing 250 grain bullets at a rate of 1,200 rounds per minute, making it perfect for heavy-duty cleaning tasks such as washing cars, trimming stray nose hairs, and garden maintenance.
あ、全然買える。そうそう、全然買う。じゃあ。あ、なんか貧相。
Hit the illuminated button on your card to get a new magazine.
Good. Now catch it with your handgun.
え？あ、こっちで押すとこっちに出てくるんだ。
That's the way. Now
Sensational! Your gun is loaded and ready to rumble.
あ、素晴らしい。
Nothing's gonna stand in the way of you and your Johnson. Let's test out this baby's firepower with a bit of target practice. The SMG is a fully automatic weapon, meaning you can hold down the trigger and it will continue to fire as long as there are bullets in the magazine. Try taking out all the targets in one sweeping motion.
やっぱりマシンガンね、やっぱりハンドガンよりマシンガンの方が汚れを落とすの早いよね。
Kill streak. Now that you're acquainted with your new tool, let's put it to use. You'll be earning minimum wage, but the good news is you don't have to work a minimum number of hours.
やっぱりマシンガン戦車に限りは
The clients of the Winchester Car Wash are busy doing their
マシン
part
ガン
in
戦
the
車に限るんだけど、
capitalist
ちょっ
machine
と画面が
that
固
can
ま
only stop
固ま
by
って
for a short time. Luckily, our trusty weapons tech can be used to blast all the dirt from their cars before they move on.
早いん
If
だっ
you
て
can
この
shoot
マ
it
シンガ
off
ン戦
fast
車。
enough, that is.
But if you do completely clean a car,
You'll get a nice pay bonus.
OK、次。茶色い車やめえよ。
Great! That car is looking good as new. In the industry, there is a technique known
known as tactical reloading.
where users will eject a
Ama
magazine
使い放題
manually
だ。
and reload early to anticipate future actions. This is also referred to as pro strats or elite skills.
やっぱなんかおじいさんが運転して手前に
Don't spare
奥さんが乗
the
ってるのが
bullets.
多
Plenty
いパター
more
ンで
where they came from.
す。やばい。
Excellent work. Looks like it's just about time
What's
to
up?
wrap up with a... Oh God! You stupid co-workers! Turn on the hose and it's out of control! God damn it, Earl! That hose is equipped with a 60mm nozzle, capable of producing a whopping 1,200 kilopascals of water pressure. I have no idea what that means, but the only way we're gonna stop it is to match it
閉めろってこと
with
な
the
んだよね。
strength of our fully automatic Johnson SMG.
どこをどうしたら閉まるんだろう。
You're the only one with a gun.
合ってるの
To use
こ
it. Lives are on the line. Turn off that hose.
れ。水が出てるのか。あれを水が出なくなるまでつけてもいいのか。
Watch out for the water spray.
そういうことだ。
Always remember to shoot red things.
Barrels, levers, taps.
めんどくさいなこれ。なんでリロードなんだろうな。右にボタンがあって左から飛び出てくるシステムなの。
Watch
あと何個だ？あと2個かな？ 3個か。いやー、このマシンガンの当たらなさってフラストレーションがある。あ、ダメだ。全然間に合わない。そう、弾がどんどん減っていくのに当たらないフラストレーションがね、半端ないんですよ。あ、もう元取った。ただやっぱりマシンガンだと命中率が悪いわ。あ、なんか20歳超えたんで今日はここまでにしときますかね。多分まあこれから楽しい何かが始まるんでしょう。というわけでね、ちょっととりあえずティーンエイジャーの頃を過ごしてみたんですけど、アメリカンドリームを目指して、いやーなかなかね怖かったねそれでいいのかな、感想。いや怖くない？なんかパネルで笑ってるやつがすごいオーマイキーみたいなね。オーマイキー皆さんご存知ですよね。つっても最近も多分 CM とかになってるから、オーマイキーかは知らないけど見てるみたいな人は結構いるかもしれない。マネキンの家族がやるホームドラマね、ドラマのやつ、ちょっとね調べてみたらいいと思います。いやーちょっとこれね続きやるかどうかはちょっと分かんないですね。あまりにも英語が分からなすぎて、ちょっとねストーリーが気になるんだけどな、ストーリーを追えないのが結構そこでもフラストレーションがたまるんで、まあね、だからこの続き多分死ぬまであるんじゃないかな。アメリカンドリームをつかむまであるはずなんで、ちょっと気になる方はねちょっとぜひご購入いただいてね。今Steam のセール中で安くなってるんで買ってみたらいいんじゃないかなと思います。そんなに高くなかったはず。はいね、というわけでThe American Dream A Samurai Punk Virtual Reality Trip っていうところでね、このサムライパンクっていう会社が作ってますはい、というわけでね、じゃあちょっとね今日の配信はここまでにしてね、ぜひ続きは皆さんの目で確かめていただきたいなと思っております。はい、じゃあ本日の配信ここで終わりにします。お疲れ様でした。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。